Jennifer starts off this hour in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Good. How about you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hi. Well, my husband and I are on baby step 2. We've paid off about $30,000. We still have about $25,000 left to go.
Good for
especially
you.
by next year.
Way to go.
So our situation is my mother recently got arrested for stealing from her work and got fired subsequently. So she has no job and no money. We had priorly cut her off about in March, and
I'm sorry, you cut her off in March?
Right, from financial.
So you had been giving her
help.
money?
Right, for the past 8 or 9 years.
And
so,
wow, and you did not know at that time about the embezzlement?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So this was a complete shock when this happened. But now, I'm kind of in a situation where, do we stick to our guns and, keep the mantra of not giving her any more money, or do I help her out since, her rent's becoming due in a couple of days and she has no more money for food or gas to go to any type of interview to find a new job. Mm-hmm. That's kind of where I'm at.
When was she fired, and when did they discover the embezzlement?
About 2 weeks ago.
And how much did she steal?
About $1,500.
Wow. And they're prosecuting her, I assume.
Yes. Her trial's not till December, so, she has some time until she's actually, convicted, I guess you would say, and possible even jail time. I don't know.
Okay. And she has an attorney that's been appointed to her?
A public defender. Yeah, a public
defender. Yeah. Are they going to plea bargain this, or do you know?
I don't know yet. I think she just got assigned last week. So.
Okay. All right. So she's out.
She's admitted it. She admitted it to the police. So hopefully that will help her out in some way, shape, or form.
So what is her state of mind? Does she feel like she's entitled to help from you? Is she repentant? Is she broken? Is she arrogant? Is she angry? Is she afraid? What's her state of mind?
I don't think she thinks she's entitled to it, but I have been receiving text messages over the past couple of days, I'm out of money, I'm out of gas, I need help kind of thing. I haven't gotten...
No, I mean, regarding all of this misbehavior that is her life. I mean, she's screwed up in the handling of her money for years.
Right.
And and then she went so far as to be a thief. And so what is her response to all of that? Is it like, I've hit rock bottom, I'm ready to change? Or is it like, oh, well, those people had plenty of money, they could do without it, and you're my daughter and you should take care of me? Or what is her state of mind?
No, definitely not the last one, but I don't think she's come to the realization of she's hit rock bottom either, because it's just a continuous cycle, I think, with, not having any money and just kind of hoping that someone would bail her out. But I don't think she thinks that it was, they have a lot of money, so it's okay to steal from them.
She does not think that.
No, she doesn't think that.
So she's remorseful.
She is remorseful, but I don't know if it'll ever change her money habits and, unwillingness to be responsible for herself.
Well, I think it's an act of love to force her to do that. And so my point being that if I'm going to help her in this situation, and this is a really tough situation for you, because she's going to literally be penniless shortly. And, it's really, really tough for you. So if I'm in this situation, I might do something like pay her light bill and maybe buy some food and take it to her, that kind of a thing. And I might actually fill the car up with gas. And then even those things, but certainly anything beyond that, I'm going to require behavior change out of her as a part of any continued help. I'm not going to participate with someone who's not remorseful, not repentant. Repentance means to turn away from. And so they're going to turn away from, these bad things, because otherwise you are financing things you don't believe in.
Right.
And the reason you don't believe in them is they're not good for her. Not because you're a tightwad or you're a miser or you're selfish. It is none of that. It's you're not going to finance the, her misbehavior.
Right.
For her sake. I'm not going to participate in her insanity. So that is an act of love. It feels strange when you're doing it, but you're going to have to sit down with her and say, Mom, you really have been screwing off for a long time here. And now it's going to get you put in jail.
Right.
And so you need to be on your face in the floor, crying out to God, saying, forgive me, and to the people you've harmed, saying, forgive me, and I'm willing to change. I'm willing to do anything different from this point forward in my life because my life is a mess.
Right.
And if you can't get to the place that you're that willing to change, our help to you is going to be very, very limited.
Right.
Not because we want you to feel bad, but because we want you to change for your sake. And it's time for you to transform your life. And I would plug her into a good church. I would walk with her and coach her. I would encourage her. But even then, you can't force someone to hit bottom, and you can't force them to be willing to change.
Right. I guess my question is, how long should we...
I don't know.
Keep this up?
Not a long time. I'm saying my help is going to be very limited in amount and in length of time. But now, if she engages in positive direction and you have some money and you can reinforce that positive direction by helping her with that thing, like she really gets a job. She's going crazy. She does a plea bargain here. She turns this around. Part of her plea bargain is going to be that she repays this, I'm sure. There has to be restitution made, and I'll be shocked if it's otherwise. And so, okay, Mom, you put together the $750. We'll put $750 with it, and you can get this paid off and get it out from over your head. Okay, Mom, you want to do this? We'll do this. We'll match you. We'll come in and help you with this. And you can do a few things there depending on what your budget allows, but you can't just throw money at people who will not change. There's not enough money on the planet to help them. And you're not helping them. You're participating in their insanity. You're not helping them get dignity. You're not helping them have a future. So she has to be moving in that direction for you to continue. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.